Hello, beautiful people. It's good to have you here once again. Welcome to my channel. Thanks so much for the support so far. I really appreciate. I see all the support and I really appreciate. So just right before we get into making it, please, you know what to do already. Just click that subscribe button, like this video, share this video, and drop your comments right in the comment section. All right. Today we'll be making this very beautiful ball gown with the bold ruffs, or we can call it a ruffled flounce right in front of it. So this ball gown can be worn by a child of 0 years to 14, 15 thereabout. In fact, an adult can also try out the style, so it can be worn by just any female of virtually any age. So stay back and follow us. Let's get right into making the beautiful dress. Here's what I'll be needing. Here's my satin, my bridal satin, my lining, normal lining. Here's my tulle and my lace. This is the main fabric I'll be using. Please pardon the section of the video. The sun reflection was just trying to mess up with this video, but I hope you got the basic things we would need for making the dress. Yeah. On my fabric, I'll mark out my bodies and cut it out. I'm through cutting my bodies for the front and the back. The back is always in 2 pieces. To cut my lining, I'll put this piece back on fold and place it right over the lining, then cut it the same shape, just like this, and I'll cut it out. My fabric and lining is ready. Here, I have my fabric here and my lining. You notice I cut my lining twice. Here is the front piece and the back piece. I cut it twice. So here's my fabric, that, and my bridal satin, as well as the lining. So I would have to cut all 3 pieces the same size. Here's what I'll do. I'll place my lining, the first piece of it. I'll place it the right side facing up, and I'll place my fabric on it just like this. Then I'll do same for the back piece. For the back piece, I'll be picking the fabric first to face this particular fabric as well. Then I'll place the lining over it. Then I'll pick these 4 pieces. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then I'll sew it here by the shoulder. I'll do same for the other side. And here is a quick reminder to please share this video, like my video, drop your comments. If you have any questions or whatever it is, just drop a comment right below. Here is it. I have my dress in 2 pieces now. I sewed it at the neckline and at this side. I did same for the lining and I added my dart to it. Here is it. I have my cloth in 2 pieces now. So I joined it at the shoulder, just like I said earlier. Then I joined it at the sides, to both sides. Here is the main fabric, here is the lining. And I added my dart as well to it. I added my dart for each part. So I'll just turn it inside out now. You can see it's all joined together. The outer lining and this will be the inner lining. So I've turned both inside out now. The next thing I'll do is to place this, the right side and the right side. Then I'll join it at the neckline, starting from the back. I'll join it like this, all through to the other end, as you can see, just like this, all through to this end. So we're going to the second part of the dress. That's the lower part, that's the flay part, and these are the basic things we'll be needing. I'll be needing my bridal satin here. This is for the outer lining. Here is my normal lining for the inner lining. Here's my fabric, which is the lace. Then here is my tulle. I'll be needing all of them. I folded my fabric into 4. I'll be marking out my waist circumference and I'll be cutting it from the waist down to the length of the full length of the gown. Here is it. I've cut out the waist circumference to the full length of the dress. Then I'll just pick this upper part. There are 2 sides folded here. I'll pick the upper part and cut it out. This is for my zip allowance where the zip will be staying. Here's my tulle. I need just 16 inches from the tulle because I'm making the dress for a 2-year-old girl, so it doesn't really have to be so long. I'll be needing just 16 inches and I'll cut it all through 16 inches. I'm done cutting it, so I have 4 pieces of 16 inches of the tulle. I'll still need more, so I'll cut more. Then when cutting, I'll join everything together at the edge of it. I'll join it all together. It's so light, so you might not see it well, so I'll join it together to make a really long line. I'm done joining the rough I'm done joining the tulle together, so I would run it through my machine at any of the edges, but I'll be using this edge. I'll run it through the machine and I'll make gathers of it. I'll make gathers, a lot of gathers. Here is my bridal satin. I placed it under. This will be for the outer lining, like I said. Here is my gathered tulle. I've gathered it already. Then I placed the tulle on the bridal satin. So what I'll be doing is I would pick these. You can see I joined this by the neckline already. I said that earlier. So I'll pick this, the upper part of my dress where my fabric is facing, and I'll place it right sides facing each other on the bridal satin and the tulle, the gathered tulle as well. Then I'll sew it all through from this end all through to the other end. Having done that, this is my inner lining, the other part. I would place this my lining here, the small lining, and I would place it the right side facing here. I would sew it as well from this end to down to the other end. I'll need to gather this since it's in excess of my waistline. I'm done joining this part and this part. Here is what it looks like. So I would just put this lining inside. I would arrange it how it should be, so you can see the inside is as neat as possible. There is no sign of sewing, as well as the outside. Here's the outside. It's very neat. For the back, I'll fix my zip. I think this is a little bit long. You can use the shorter zip if you have. I would fix the zip. So the armhole is left. I'll just finish up the armhole. I'll sew it in. I haven't done that. I intend to fix this ruffled flounce on the dress to give it a very beautiful, bold look. And now we're done. Here's what it looks like. You can see it's really beautiful. Then just to give it a little bit of design, I'll be adding this ruffled flounce to it by the waist, just like this. So if you're wondering how I made this ruffled flounce or the rose, I made it from scratch, yes, and I made it with the bridal satin, the same bridal satin I used for this dress. I already uploaded a video of these on the channel, so please just check down on my channel. You see a video of how to make your ruffled flounce. I'll stitch it to it. I'll do hand stitching with it, that's all. If you notice the flounce reduced in size, yeah, you're absolutely right. So I noticed it was too bold for the dress, considering it's a very small dress for a little girl. I felt the flounce was too bold for it, so I had to shrink it in. It was just basically me using my needle and thread to reduce the size. That was it. That's all about making this dress. It's really simple and it's not time consuming. Thank you so much guys for watching. I really appreciate. See you next time. Please like. Here's a quick reminder to please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and please share this video to as many as possible, as many as you can. Thank you so much. Hi, here is Blessing, Beeline Fashion. I just made this dress and I really can't wait to show it off. Hi, bye. So here is what our beautiful little dress looks like. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate. Thanks for your time. Please, if you haven't, like this video and also subscribe to my channel to get more interesting videos. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye. Guys, welcome to my channel. Today we'll be making this very beautiful dress. This dress can be worn by a little girl within the age range of 2 to 5 years, or thereabout. The dress is easy to make, yeah, a little bit easy, and it's not really time consuming. So let's go into making it. Hello, here is Beeline Fashion by Blessing. I just made this very beautiful dress and I couldn't wait to flaunt it. Have a look. It's so beautiful and so superb. Bye. Here's what the back looks like. I'm done cutting it, the front piece, the fabric and the lining. The next thing to do is to pick the back pieces, place them on the front piece, just like this. And I'll do the same for the fabric. I'll place it, the back piece, right sides facing each other, same as this. Oh, made a mistake. Same as this. Once I'm done with that, I'll pick this second lining that I cut, just this alone. I would place the back piece of this over it and the other side, then I'll join it at the shoulder just by half an inch. I'll join both at the shoulder.